LBB, say LBB, I'm a LBB, LBB, say LBB, LBB, I'm a LBB, yeah.
What's something you can't live without?
French fries. I literally have it right here.
Dude.
Oh, or you know what?
Dude.
And my mom.
Dude.
I literally would not be alive without my mom. So let's go there.
Period.
But I also could not live without. I think I would stop functioning if I didn't have chicken tenders or fries, like at least
Not
once.
Dr. Pepper?
In a week.
Oh, I was gonna
Diet
say
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper.
How long have you been doing this?
I mean, I started dancing when I was 2, acting when I was 6, musical theater, and then songwriting when I was like 10.
So if you only had Dr. Pepper and not me, would you be okay?
I would not be,
Okay.
but it was just the first thing that came to my head. And maybe you know what? I'm in therapy, so we're analyzing that.
So in your rider, you're gonna have Dr. Pepper, chicken
Diet
fingers,
Dr. Pepper.
fries. What else will be in your
Fries.
rider?
Reese's peanut butter cups. That's my favorite candy.
Love that.
And then also a dog bed or like a little cubby for my dog, because I would like to bring Lala everywhere. I'm a dog mom, and that is one of my top priorities. I take that very seriously.
She's going on tour.
I mean, she is. She has to. Who's gonna take care of her?
Exactly.
Somehow she's made it this far. I really don't know how. With me being her mother.
Hey, these are things I don't know. What is the
What?
current thing you and Shirley are working on?
Oh, my therapist? Okay, so if you ever hear me say, like, sorry, Shirley, I'm referring to me making bad decisions and my therapist having to deal with them. So sorry, Shirley. What is one thing we're currently working on? My, people-pleasing. That is, like, a huge thing I'm working on. I think that's growing up in the industry. A lot of daddy issues. And yeah, just, like, finding confidence in myself rather than, other people's approval. But also, like, I don't want to, I think everything that I'm, like, working on is also something that I love about myself. I also love that I like people's approval, and I work hard to get people to like what I do. That's also part about being an artist, so, you know, if you're not thriving to please yourself and others, then what are you doing?
What about your songwriting process? Why
My
don't y'all talk about
songwriting
that?
process. Alonzo. So this is my songwriting partner. We write pretty much everything together. LBB, MMM, a lot of other music that will be coming out soon. are all co-written together. So it's been a really fun process. What's it like songwriting with me?
It's quite intense. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, actually, I guess our first meeting for this whole project was here at the Federal, where
It
we're
was.
filming today.
Yeah, and that was literally us, like, we both had written down song ideas and just came and sat at the Federal, and I was like, you came up with LBB, actually.
I did. And it was Little Blonde Bitch at first.
It was Little Blonde Bitch at first.
And
now
we
it's
were like, we
Little
gotta
Bad
tame that
Bitch.
down for the masses a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is straight fact. She is a little blonde bitch. Has been.
My parents, since writing that song, it was a big mistake that I made because now my parents keep calling me that. And they're like, oh, look, it's a little blonde bitch. And I'm like, I should have never
And
written
her
that
brother
song.
would absolutely agree.
And my brother
Since
would.
the word go, she has been the family's little blonde bitch.
You know what? That's my responsibility as the only daughter. That is my responsibility. Am I really doing my job or my role if I'm not? But yeah,
So that's what LBB is about. Yes.
Has
and then-
many different meanings.
Yeah.
It
Little
does.
blonde bitch, little bad bitch, little broke boy. What else do I?
Little bum ass boy.
Little bit of
A
both.
little bit of both.
We have a family friend that said a little black boy.
Little black boy.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
we're
what
all
else did you say,
inclusive
little
with this
black boy?
message. Is all inclusive.
And then what about MMM?
MMM is a like rave song. It's a party song. It's also a celebration of just like being your most authentic self. That's why I like color. There's a lot of color that I see in the song. It's very much so like embracing who you are, and also like I think I like going out. I like listening to DJs. I like clubbing. I like having that whole experience because it lets me escape like what I'm going through. So that's really what MMM is like feeling like. Like it's really just a vibey song. Like you're just with your friends in the club. Maybe you're fucked up. That is your choice. You do you. On whatever you want to be. And it's just like those moments that you reflect on that just felt so good. That's what MMM is about. But that's also what EDM is about. I really wanted to capture that EDM vibe of like fuck it and just like living life.
And MMM stands for Make Me Move.
It does.
Alonzo, what do you want to say about the song? What's your...
Yeah, I mean it's fun. It's it can be for
Amazing.
anyone, you know, it can be for any person, whether you're into guys, girls, you know, whatever.
Both.
Whoever makes you a little bit of both. You know, if it makes you move, it makes you move. The energy, you know, it's all about energy and meeting someone.
Seeing them
And
from across the room. It
seeing
doesn't
them from
matter what
across
they
the
look
room.
like or who
Uh-huh.
they are,
Uh-huh.
but
it's a good summer song,
yeah,
you know.
it's all good vibes.
You just gonna keep saying that? But you're gonna make me move. So come over here and
job, girls.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, so I know you as
Yeah.
Tori K,
Yes.
but you refer to now as TK. Can you
Yes,
tell
I
us a
had
little
a
bit
name.
about that?
I had a name change.
Well, I will say
Uh-huh.
I raised Tori K, and I think I did a really good job. This thing seems to be all about me today, but it's okay.
job.
But she's older now, and it was time for me to hand her off to someone.
I'm a grown woman.
Yeah.
I think it really came with age. It came with, I appreciate that identity, but I felt like I was evolving, and keeping the name Tori K didn't make sense with the evolvement I was having. And also, all my friends just started calling me TK. Like, I've always been TK. As like an authentic person, all my friends called me TK. If you knew me, my family would call me TK, and I was like, it just felt kind of like a nickname that ended up sticking for me because I
And
wanted to
like-
become that like person.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say though is that, I mean, as Tori K, that's like a whole family name. So when she went through this evolution and wanting to step out kind of on her own and go into this new brand, I knew that it was like time for me to get out of the way
The bit.
and let others who have been in her life for a really long time to take over. So now Flex is
Like this
raising TK.
TK.
I think also the thing about the Tori K thing is that it's not just a name. There's a lot that comes with that. There's a lot
Yeah.
that goes with
A lot
that
of history.
name. There's a lot of history
that
with the
happens
name.
when you've been in the music industry for this
Yeah.
long. You evolve. It's kind of like J-Lo and Jennifer Lopez. Like J-Lo from the block, Jenny from the
Absolutely.
block. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
As well as the color purple,
Yeah.
which I'm not.
We love the color purple. It's actually my favorite color.
It's more of a compliment
But
now.
we'll be
An
we'll
accent
be,
color?
Yeah, it'll be an accent color. Every
An
20
accent
years
color.
we'll use purple.
If Flex could, he would fully get rid of it.
Why is it purple?
But I want to know,
What did it
like,
start with?
Honestly,
since
Just
she
purple
was-
always?
yeah, it's just
Since
always
she
been
was
purple.
2.
Even when I was little and like being on stage, if I had a choice in what dance costume I would use or something like
It'd
that,
be
like I was like,
purple.
it doesn't come in purple.
She literally has like her kindergarten pictures. So her and her brother used to take their first, day of school pictures in front of the front door together. Kindergarten,
backpack's
she had a
purple.
purple backpack. Like it's been that long.
My
with
back,
us.
I had a matching purple
it's so
backpack and
hard
lunchbox.
for me to embrace that we're diversifying our color palette because it's a little
It's new.
it's emotional for me, but I understand that she needs to grow up and evolve. So I know that it's time for me to get myself out of the way and let
Such a
others
mom.
who
Such a
understand all
mother.
that. So I want y'all to talk a little bit about what is the process that y'all go through when putting the set together, when putting the dance moves, when putting the looks.
It all starts with the music, I feel like, and really
Yeah.
listening to what I'm saying and what I'm doing and how we can portray that in the best way possible.
It starts
Like, it
with
really stems from that emotion.
The attitude. It
Yeah.
starts with the attitude of the music.
Yeah.
Like, what was
Really.
your original vision for LBB? Like, what did that look like inside your head?
Well, when
Like,
she
we immediately thought
Yeah.
Kardashian.
when
that
she
was, like, the
first came
first
up with
vibe.
LBB, I was
This is
like, you
cute.
little blonde bitch. I love that. So we just kind of built off of, sassy, with a little bit of attitude, with a little bit of flair. And we used like LBB to mean so many different things, which we found that they actually mean a lot of things in her life.
Yeah.
And
We talked about that earlier with
yes.
Alonzo. Yeah.
And then we built like, I guess, the attitude of the song, the way it looks, the image of it, and then we just from there built the choreography to say it's an explanation of what the song is.
I think
The song
even with
is-
Peg,
With all of the songs, really
really
we just-
embody. I feel like we always think of every song too as like a character.
A
'Cause
character.
I always like to joke that I have 20 different personalities. Like in my head, I'm like always a different persona, and I think about every song as like a different persona. What do I
Yeah.
want people to feel? What am I taking on? What am I feeling? And I feel like that's why we like literally take that persona to the extreme. Because I've always been taught, like all my teachers growing up, and even you have taught me, like I have to go 110,000% for the audience to feel it like 20.
Yes.
So that's kind of, I feel like when we create a piece, we really take it to like the extreme of what it can be, so that people really feel what we're trying to get across.
And character's a good word too.
Yeah.
We're both super animated, so much character, so much personality, and I think that when we develop the songs, we really try to embody it and really have fun with it and
Yeah.
really get as far in as we possibly can with it. Like this little blonde bitch, her choreography is a little blonde bitch.
Yeah.
And we really give that off. The choreography, the makeup, the hair, the staging, the everything gives off of that. And then we jump to something like Peg, where it's, psychotic. And so we embrace the psychoticness of the song. And the stage show of that is amazing to me. I think that we both did a really, really good collaboration.
We had
She
so
wrote
much
the
fun with
song
that.
so amazing, and it was so
Thank
much
you.
fun. And it also starts with inspiration. Like I need to be inspired by something. So once we have the song laid out, and I'm inspired by it, and she's inspired by it, and there's a bit of inspiration, then we can just develop easily. Her and I work ethic together it's just like this.
Simple.
It's we know exactly how to read each other, how to develop, how to create, how to build, and it just comes out great.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
I agree.
Well, like, I
And
think
most of that is my fault. I'm responsible for most of everything good that happens. So
you know. And
thank
then
you.
There's that.
One thing about this team, there's no shortage of ego.
No, we have to teach each
But we're
other
also very humble.
to have ego.
We are.
The ego
A
is
little
just
bit.
a
Little bit of both.
little bit of both.
There's so many
Yeah.
meanings, but
Yeah.
we try our best.